hello out there wherever you are. As for me, well, it's coming up to the end of August. We're heading to the Heinz History Center. Now, I haven't been here since 5 years ago, about 2 weeks actually before I started a YouTube channel. And I was gonna film stuff, that thing, but I didn't know how to edit. I didn't know how to do anything. So I didn't end up actually filming stuff. But it's been about 5 years. We're gonna go check it out. We're gonna see what it's all about. We haven't, like I said, in 5 years, who knows what's changed at this place. And for the month of August, of which this is the last weekend, it's free. The Heinz History Center, Andy Warhol, and Children's Museum were all free for the whole month of August. So we're going to get into the Heinz History Center and Western Pennsylvania Sports Museum, and Tom was here.
Hey guys, it's Blake Henson.
Angelo Spagnol.
Dorn Dickerson.
This is Donnie Football from 93.7 The Fan.
And I'm KDKA meteorologist Mary Hours, and you're watching
Tom was here.
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 Like a true professional. That's incredible. Well, it is the last free weekend day of the month, and as expected, it's incredibly busy here. But we're gonna go look around. We're gonna see what we can find here. A Rodman gun, 1864. Thing is massive. That looks actually pretty like high tech for 1864, you know what I mean? Like, that looks like, you know, that's, and they had this type of action in the Civil War. Is that the idea? I don't know, it seems pretty intense. That's pretty crazy to have that. A Ford Deluxe sedan with stainless steel body. Now, I wonder why they don't make cars that kind of have that, you know, that type of like stainless steel, like, you know what I mean? Like, why is that not a regular finish? Is it something with like how it holds up? Because it seems to, I mean, obviously this it is a museum, it's preserved, but it seems to have held up pretty well. I don't know. Maybe someone can let me know. I don't know enough about cars to know that. Very, very busy right now, so a lot going on over here. Like I said, a lot of people here today. This old Heinz 57 cart. Late 19th century. Oh, and they renovated it in 1978. So, I mean, it looks brand new. Looks like they just, as you can see, the wheels have been through something. But beyond that, though, everything else looks legit. It's a 1919 fire truck. And that's, once again, like, you know what I mean? It's a museum piece, but man, is it held up very, very well. Look at those pedals and on there. Steering wheel. Look at the seat. It's a legit seat. Well, maybe there's a reason. Continental wagon, 1784. 1784 wagon. Like, for how old it is, the fact that it's in this good a shape, you know what I mean? That is wild. 1784. I want to go in there and steal 2 wagon wheels, 3 oxen, and I think I could ford that across the river. Although that's pre-Oregon Trail. That's pre-Oregon Trail. That's crazy. All right. I think the last time we were here, we took the elevator, so let's take the stairs this time. You got a lot of neon signage, which I do dig. There. Cool. Explore the moon. Explore the moon. I believe all this stuff is new, to be honest with you. I don't remember any of this stuff. I don't remember any of this sort of stuff here. Space exhibits. The Armstrong replica. Here, look. See this thing? They drilled this into the moon surface. It's still there. It's a plaque.
Fake.
Well, it's a picture of it.
Fake moon.
Are you
Fake
saying the
moon
moon landing? No, the moon landing's not fake. Choose a difficulty.
It's like the air just leave.
Oh. Oh, wait. Let gravity pull you down. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, we're good.
What do you do? Oh, you gotta land. You gotta land. Oh, gee, you're dead.
No, we're good. Oh, hold on. Oh, low rocky. Hold on. Lift up. Ah!
Yeah.
Oh no, it did blow up. Look at that spectacular slide. The robot's gonna teach us Pittsburghese.
History is everywhere in Pittsburgh, including our speech. When a Pittsburgher speaks, you can hear the English of the 1700s, the influence of Scotland, Ireland, and Wales, echoes of many other languages from around the world. Here's a quick guide to Pittsburghese as we speak it. Ask. To ask. I asked you a question. Downtown, the Golden Triangle. Mount Washington has a great view downtown. Gum band.
Rubber
Rubber
band.
band or elastic band. Roll up my Stiller's poster. Put a gum band on it. Giant Eagle. Giant Eagle, a supermarket. You can buy a bus pass down there at the Giant Eagle. Jumbo. Bologna. Or Bologna.
No, it's legit. Self-driving test vehicle. Yeah. Let's do it in here. Oh, look at this whip. You can drive around in this thing. Electric car prototype. 1965 electric car. That's cool. Making tools. Dates to 12,000 years ago. Making tools. So we're going into Pittsburgh, a tradition of innovation from air brakes to zombies. It's the ideas that have changed the world. And that's cool. Let's go check that out. Whiskey. A copper pot still. It's a reproduction, not an actual legit one, but still. I got like a reproduction of like every Pittsburgh house imaginable. Just about what most houses look like in every suburb. It's a battery-powered bicycle. Old-timey one. Corn stalks here. Shed. It's like a 19th century kind of walk through area here. Walk through. Look. You can go through here. Look, there's a display right here. Go through and you see what it's doing. I do like when they recreate kind of like the old like cobblestone streets and cities. That stuff is actually like pretty cool. An old-timey electric chair. Ferris wheel, Pittsburgh. No Ferris wheel in Kennywood. Mistakes. Yeah. It's one of his little documents here. Are you gonna ask him a question? One of these questions. He's waiting on you to ask a question.
Wait a little longer so you can do it.
Were you born in Pittsburgh?
Exactly what it is, too.
He just drove me down. Did you see that? He just gave me a look. Did you see that?
No, you said where you want to be. You guys say where.
No, where?
How did you get started in business?
Oh, there you go. You gotta touch it. It's not that intuitive.
Or rather, a train accident, I should say. While aboard a train,
Oh, that stops it. It's Westinghouse.
picture of me in my naval uniform during the
Oh, it's Westinghouse. Yeah. An early electric chair made around 1975. It looks pretty old-timey for a... I wouldn't say it's an early electric chair. Didn't they have electric chairs back before that? Gun. Noun. Portable firearm. Sorry, that's a little Demolition Man reference for you all. But no, yeah. What is that in the back? 20-pound fragmentation bomb. Yeesh. It's Rosie the Riveter. Right? You can do it. I've been building stuff for World War II. A 1940 era Jeep. Military Jeep. I mean, he was bigger than this, yes. This is not like a life-size model. Right? He wasn't like 3 feet tall. Oh, there you go. There's a little thing behind him for scale. He was about like, what, 5'5"? A little under 5'5"? They didn't build them bigger back then. I didn't realize he was that small, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't think that's accurate. Nickelodeon. It's old movie theater. Nickelodeon. First Nickelodeon, 1907.
Someone stole this one.
Yeah, that one doesn't even have one. That one doesn't have one either. Yeah, you can flip the lids. First World Series. Those? Oh, those are legit. Legit 1909 T206. Yeah, the Hannes Wagner ones are reproduction, but those other cards are legit. T206 tobacco cards. That is a narrow coffin. A very narrow one. Yeah. Yeah, we are going to 4 now. Entering the Heinz section of the museum. Heinz ketchup. A lot of vegetables. Foundation of an Empire. It's an expense account book for Heinz. 1867 to 1872. You can see a lot of the Spence is on the books. You know why it's 57? You don't know? There are 57 varieties the Heinz put out. That's why it's Heinz 57. They show the different TVs during the decades. This would be like maybe like a 50s era, 60s era TV. This type of action was like when I was real young. That was like most of my that type. And then of course the modern ones. Display of the Heinz ketchup here. With all the different empty glass bottles in the old days. Heinz on the table. Eating out with Heinz. Oh, I got dispenser, soup dispenser. More than 650 million bottles of ketchup a year. 650 million. Doesn't even say what they are. It's a big engine.
Rich family.
A giant eagle. Old-timey outfits. Grandfather clock. We are here for the main exhibit that most people come to the Heinz History Center to see. It's the original Mr. Rogers neighborhood props. Man, I grew up with this tree. It's unreal.
Like paper.
It is paper. Well, they had to make it for a television show. It looked like a whole different world when on TV. It looked like a whole outside world. So, yeah, there it is. There's King Friday, the castle. Like I said, it was like being transported when that trolley went through the tunnel. I said it was like going into a different world. This was a different world. And it looks all like, you know, if you see it up close, like not even the video does it justice, where it's like, you know, it looks like the set's kind of like some stuff is falling apart. It's looking like a little rundown, but on TV it looked great. And this here, see that closet he just went in?
Yeah.
That's it. Like, this is not like a remade set. This is like the OG original set, which is pretty wild. To think about. Many an hour was spent watching Mr. Rogers. Many an hour. Goes up those stairs. Out the door. Yeah, I mean it was a TV set after all. But yeah, he was on for 40, maybe even 50. I can't remember how long he was on TV, but yeah, a long time.
Oh, really? He really liked it. He was very interested.
Original kicks. This type kicks. Original Mr. Rogers shoes. But yeah, see when you go into the different world, like that's the tree there. See the castle, the trolley. Like there's the castle, same castle, that castle. See the talking baby on top of here?
He'd go talk.
Yeah.
Where's he?
So the original puppets. Man. Like I said, they look like their own unique little characters and creatures in the they look like their own little unique characters and creatures, but they were basically just very well done sock puppets. But that's pretty crazy though, that's the original ones there. Yeah, this area beside the Mr. Rogers thing is basically like a hodgepodge of like stuff. Like it's not like, it's just kind of like a random like melting pot of different artifacts. Like like old beer cans and bottles and golf gas pumps and stuff. Like, I don't think there's any like rhyme or reason to it. It's just kind of like cool old-timey randomness. Like I said, you know, you get a Pittsburgh police one, there's some police things, and then there's just a random Tommy gun. Like I said, I remember this before. There was like no real rhyme or reason to this section other than like, here we have all these things, we should put them on display. Okay, let's just throw them in like kind of a room somewhere and see. Maybe someone can let me know. Is there like a theme to this section, or it's just like, hey, we have this stuff, we want to put it on display. Here you go. A monkey lift. Rosebud up there. Not actually Rosebud, I'm just gonna clarify. Don't tell me like 50s era like bikes and wagons, carriages. I mean, they have like kind of theme sections where it's like childhood, but it doesn't really like I said, it's very like loose with the term there. Object temporarily removed. Wonder why. Wonder what was there and why they removed it. Is it being used for something? So it's funny, they have this like old-timey like dresses and paintings, and then there's the official Tom Murphy parking chair and mayoral hot seat. Approved by the Dormont PD. So yeah, it's just like I said, there's not really a rhyme or reason to it. There's like different eras of things, different, you know, things that have changed eras. Oh, they put it under Irish is the loose term for that. This is under Irish.
2 mil.
Yeah. 3 Children, Artists Unknown, 1840. It's an 1840s painting there.
2 mil.
Yeah, there's just, like I said, just paintings, artifacts, glassware, just a bunch of a random hodgepodge of things. Vanadium window. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's Ruby Brothers Studio 1912. The 1912 window. That's cool. Funerary artifacts. So they have just about everything in this little section here. Like just all types of different stuff. Like it's like, alright, we can't figure out something to do with it. Oh, let's just put it in there. Oh, it's a funeral. That's a hearse. That's a hearse. That's where you put the coffin in back there. Yeah. It's an old-timey hearse. You got Homestead Grays. Jersey there. Different artifacts. $1941 Cadillac hearse. Look at that.
Hey, you steal that. It's like 1 mil.
Look at that hood ornament there. That's well, clothing of Mr. Rogers. Different ties. Different shoes. All types of different outfits. I had it crocheted on his shoes. We got a bathrobe back there. We got all types of different stuff. Bill Perry jumpsuit. So they do have it like sectioned, but like I said, it's just kind of a random hodgepodge. Like, so it has Serbian, but so I mean there is a theme to it, I guess you could say. Like each one has its kind of like Germanic. So I mean they definitely have different sections of it, but I swear when I was here last time, about 5 years ago, it didn't have any of this stuff down here. It just looked like a random like hodgepodge of stuff. So I guess there is some theming to it. This is a Jewish section. Different stuff. And stuff. Yeah, this is what they got to make the mounts to like preserve stuff. Yeah, they got to put it on a spike, but they got to do it carefully so they don't like mess it up. You know what I mean? That's pretty cool, actually. Oh, there you go. It's kind of cool view there. Be good for a photo. Good photo view. Alleyways and stuff. It's like the extra storage section, just other stuff they have that they don't really have a true display for. And bumper cars. Like a model of the incline there. And so they just have this stuff. Don't have an area for it. And similar to that other section, they don't have a themed section to put it, so they just put it in this special kind of collections room. And it's just like, here, this is this is the old-timey radio section of the museum. Here's the toaster section. Toasters as far as the eye can see.
Like this.
Yeah.
$165
Well, you don't know the value of all this stuff, but obviously stuff
estimated value.
Stuff that has been around for a long time. You know, like they have stuff behind all the way back there. All the way back there. Look, Heinz History says more than 1,500 paintings. Unframed, stored flat in storage bins. Never hang a piece that is fragile, torn, or loose in the frame.
Wait, ready?
Yeah. Yeah, they just have all types of different stuff here. They just, you know, these were stuff from people's collections, people's houses, I'm sure. There's like a Kenny, I'd say. It's like slightly modern, but could be old. I don't know.
It's definitely old. Kenny went as a pole.
Yeah. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. It says lanterns. Yeah, maybe someone can let me know. It says low light area, no flash photography. What would it do to these shoes and wigs and stuff with that light? Does it like
Disintegrate.
fade them? Does it wear on them? That's very strange to me. I don't know what that entails. Like a saddle. Like what would it do? What would it do?
Disintegrates them.
Yeah, what would it do to a saddle? I have no idea. Someone needs to let me know in the comments. There's a toy section. Air defense.
Stand the man usual.
Stan the Man Usual. Look, Pops. Now, why couldn't they put that Pop sound ball somewhere in the Stan the Man one? They couldn't find a place to put that in the sports museum downstairs, that little ball? NFL football. Signed by a few people. Who signed that? I wonder who signed that. It's fading for sure. It's very faded, but
Big play, Will Gay.
it's a Paul Tagliabue era. I'm looking at the
Big
numbers.
play, Will Gay.
488, 39. I don't know who those are though.
488. One Swan. 88.
Yeah, maybe, but it's hard to tell as they're faded.
I don't
Those
even
are
know- I
none
don't
of
even-
them look like Lynn Swan. 4, I don't know. So it's like a J, Jack something. I don't know.
I don't even know who the commissioner is.
Paul Tagliabue, my man.
I don't know.
Armaments, to use my second Demolition Man quote of the day. You're now entering the Hall of Violence. There's just muskets for days. Swords. So we've reached John Wick's house, right? It's just various. I know where I'm coming to in a zombie apocalypse. I make sure I have the proper
What you gonna do?
brass knucks,
I guess you do have them.
handcuffs, brass knuckles.
Oh yeah. Apocalypse. We had to show you.
Oh, various clubs. That's kind of cool. Yeah,
Pick that up.
you can have that one. Is that like a picture of a woman on there? Yeah. That's like a pinup girl on the handle of this guy. There's like a pinup girl, like a 40s era like pinup girl built into the handle of that gun. That's amazing. That's really, really cool. There's various couches, clocks, all types of different stuff. Like a 50s era kitchen, or could be even 40s. So. Laundromat, clothes dryer, oven. Wait, is that like a toys? Snow White refrigerator? Snow White sink? Snow White stove? Don't license anything. Not even that old of a Harley Davidson. I like that old Kennywood Park sign there. Now here in the Clash of Empires, the British, French, and Indian War, 1754 to 1763. Yep. A Hungarian redcoat for Braddock's defeat, July 9, 1755. George Washington defeated the Great Meadows, July 3rd, 1754. Looks defeated.
Yeah.
Looks defeated. Look at him.
You didn't hear about it.
No. A charming field for an encounter. George Washington at Fort Necessity, which actually is only about an hour plus away from here. We should actually go check out Fort Necessity, see what's left. Maybe a future video. Be on the lookout for that. Those are debris from Camp Dunbar. As you can see, there's chains, there's probably musket balls there, a bunch of other random stuff they found. Stuff for horses, horseshoes, and all types of different stuff there. John Bush, Massachusetts soldier at Lake George, 1756. The figures are pretty detailed here with like the even down to like the fingers and stuff. I mean, good job. They're pretty realistic. This is Colonel Jack Black here. Look at this guy. He's the best. Look at him. He's thrilled. He's a happy guy. No, it's actually Jack Tar. I'm still calling him Jack Black. Look at you. What are you doing over here? Chilling on this old-timey vintage couch.
I'm sure I could sit on this.
Yeah. There's,
I just heard.
well, just wait till I sit on this one. See what it's doing. Here.
or American Indians.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's legit. Oh, it's nice to sit down. It's nice to sit down. It's a James Grant sword, pistol, and chest. Although I don't know where the I came from. 77th Regiment. $1758. Chest is somewhere between 1757 to 1763. The Boston Massacre, March 5th, 1770.
All revered.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the Battle of Bunker Hill. There's a lot going on in this picture. But where is Waldo? 775 air bayonets and muskets. Silver mounted pistols, British mounted pistols. Officer letter cartridge box. Yorktown, 1781. General George Washington's greatest military victory came at Yorktown. All the way down there. You can see down to the first floor from here. That's cool. It's an even more unique view of the city there. Let's step into the bus. Sitting way in the back. That's cool. Excuse me, sir. Is this seat taken? No. Seat's taken. Can't see here. Yeah. And as always, you exit through the gift shop. Let's see what we got doing in here. Different type of stuff. See, here's all the Kennywood stuff for the Kennywood. Where was the Kennywood exhibit though? Whoa. Ugga mugga. Daniel Tiger stuff here. Mr. Rogers stuff. Do they have the trolley? Look. Oh. I want the trolley. I actually get the trolley. Of course, they do have encouragements. Must have. Look at that. That's legit. Pittsburgh Piper shirt. Something you don't see every... I can get a Pittsburgh Piper shirt. Pittsburgh Maulers. 1930. Oh, they got a Piper shirt. ABA. I would actually wear that. Where's the big kid sizes here? I would actually get one of those. Last time I was here, I got my daughter a tiny ketchup shirt. Probably like something like that, maybe like that size. Now she probably wouldn't fit in that one. No, she'd fit in that one. Well, that'll do it. From the Heinz History Center, man, I feel like we missed large sections of the museum. I swear I thought there was like a Kennywood exhibit. I know there were a few other exhibits that we missed. I just got to as many things as I could get to. We got here in the afternoon, very busy. There's a ton of people here, but we tried to navigate through as best we could, tried to get to as many exhibits as best we could. Obviously, we did not get to everything. If you really wanted to look at everything, you probably could spend some days here. But, you know, really cool to see, of course, the original sets from Mr. Rogers. They call this the Smithsonian of Pittsburgh. It is they call it the number 2 museum in the nation. But yeah, there is a whole lot to see and do here. Granted, you have the time. As most things for me, I only have a limited amount of time, so I was not able to get to everything, but got to as much as we could. But that'll wrap it up. The Heinz History Center. And guys, thanks so much for watching. If you are new here, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to support me on Patreon like John Bailey did, you can do so. Link is in the description below. If you'd like to buy a t-shirt, a Tomwashere t-shirt, you can do so at Spreadshirt, as well as links to my eBay store, Facebook page, Instagram, TikTok, and the Pennsylvania Autograph Collectors Association. Links are in the description below. When it comes to the Heinz History Center, even though I've been here before for the channel, I can officially say that my name is Tom and I was here. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe. Bye, everyone.